Guys, it has been a minute since I've did a live, so I'm here at the shop. I said, well, I'm sitting here doing work. I might as well interact when people come on live, because I was like, God, it's been a minute since I did just a sit down live and kind of keep people afloat of what's been going on with life with Genia Lee. And we've been through court cases. We've did some more decorating inside of here, added some new inventory, and basically we're getting our life together. My daughter, Yay, is starting her YouTube channel, so definitely I will be adding that to the community post, so you guys will be able to see that and go follow my baby. This is her senior year, and my son is graduating from 8th grade, so it's real a big deal for the family right now. We're getting ready for some new things that we're embarking on. You know, got finna have a college student as well as after 8th grade, I have another high schooler. So it's amazing, but it's scary at the same time because it seemed like my baby shouldn't be this old. She's already 17, so I mean, like, no, no, not my baby. And I've been trying to keep myself together with this whole transition that's about to come with my daughter going off to school and being miles and miles away from me. It's kind of scary, but I'm gonna keep her in my prayers consistently. You know, make sure that I'm checking on her on a daily basis. I don't want to smother her, but you know, I want to make sure that she's good. So as a parent that's about to have a college student, it's a proud moment, but it's a scary moment because my baby's gonna be going out into the world, and not having me there to protect her on a consistent basis is it's overwhelming. But you know, I know God got her and she's gonna be okay. I know that because my daughter is a very strong young woman, and I'm proud of the woman that she's becoming. So seeing her go off to college is going to be a remarkable thing for her, and seeing what she grows into because she's going to be a architect. So knowing that she's going into a field that's wide open for new opportunities, and my dad being in construction for over 40 some years, and a lot of his uncles, which are my great uncles, have been either construction workers or they own their own construction business. It's a proud thing. So, you know, she's keeping that legacy going, and where she wants to open up her own construction business. It's a wonderful thing to think about, but at the same time, me being a mother and having a high school going into college, it's scary, but I know that God is going to protect her. I'm going to continuously pour into her. And this year, she's going to work inside the store. So starting after the 7th, she'll be working in the store. So I'll be able to train her up on what it's like to work in a retail store. This will be officially her first job. So I want to mold her into not just a worker, but into a future CEO, and give her the ropes and the understanding of, you know, being on both sides of the fence, whether you're a consumer or you are the retailer. So it's exciting, and I'm gonna make sure it's an experience that I'm not too easy on her, but I'm not too hard on her. I want her to be able to grow um, in this field and be able to be equipped for what life will throw at you, because people often think just because you're a business owner, oh, you got it easy, it ain't that hard, and this and that. No, It's not that hard, but if you don't put the work in, it won't stand. And that's where people get it mixed up. It's easy to go open up a business, but can you sustain it? The sustainability is the hard part, because often um, you think just because you got a good product, people are gonna buy it. No, that ain't always the case, because you can have a good product and nothing selling. And if you don't have the right marketing skills, the people skills, the right products, for one, because you could be getting into an area where it's oversaturated and people just not knowing who you are, will not equate to you getting sales. So what I learned as a business owner, just because you have good products doesn't mean you're going to get good sales. You learn you're going to have up and down days. There's going to be good days, bad days, in between days, and some days you just want to give up. Um, but one thing I learned is when it comes to business, you got to know what your reason is, and are you gonna work hard at it? Are you gonna sometimes lose sleep, lose money, lose time? So all of that goes into place when you have a business. And so that's what I'm going to instill in her is nothing's going to come to you easy, but if you're willing to work for it, there's nothing that you can't achieve. So that is my ultimate goal, to teaching her. We're going to be doing photo shoots and all of that. I'm going to tap into more marketing things, because I want her to excel um, quicker than I did. And I'm trying to provide her with resources that I didn't have, and knowledge that I didn't have, but I had to trial and error when it comes to business, and still trial and error. But I have grown and learned so much being in business for so many years, and being in different fields, because coming out of clothes and going into boots. And even though I have some clothes right now, but shoes, footwear is a totally different beast than it is clothes. Because clothes, to me, they sell quicker than footwear, depending on what type of footwear you're selling. And because I sell boots, not everybody looking to buy boots every day. Now, if you're a country person, then yeah, that's gonna be something. Or you're a working person that have to have work boots, then yeah, you're gonna be buying stuff on a consistent basis, just to be up to date on your footwear and making sure your feet are covered. Or if you are a fashion person that goes out and on the town a lot, or you're in limelight, you're gonna buy on a consistent basis. So with boots, that's something that's, to me, acquired taste. And I'm learning that a lot of people that don't know about us is now getting to know us, so they excited about us. So that's why I constantly post on social media, to keep my name out there and keep it in the front. I've been grateful for all the people that have supported MCD Boots over the years. It's been amazing. It's been a journey, and I wouldn't take nothing for it, because at the end of the day, I know this is where God wanted me to be. And He constantly reminds me, either through a customer or through sales, or people just giving me my flowers, just to tell me how wonderful it is to see my business. So I'm grateful. I am thankful and I'm grateful, you guys. Um, I just been working on building my brand and working on getting ready for my child. She's finna get ready. This is her last year, so this is my moment to get as much love and time with her as I can, um, because she's going off it's probably like maybe an hour, almost 2 hours away from me, to college. So her going off that far, and I'm not used to her being that far from me, it's gonna be hard them first couple of months. I know it's gonna be, because every time I think about it, I get teary-eyed and I try not to cry. But it's like, man, my baby finna go off to college, and we're building her social media up so that not only she'll be able to get brand deals and all of that stuff, but she'll be equipped and ready for the world, financially. So that is going to be our focus for this year, is to get her social media popping, and she get brand deals and be able to get products and stuff on social media, because she haven't been a social media person, other than being on my page. But I'm finna mold her into social media so that she can be able to get the same benefits that I get from, like TikTok. I get a lot of free samples and stuff like that. So, and I've had so many to reach out to me asking me to give them a price or my rate on doing videos, and they'll supply me with the products. So that's what I plan on doing, is to get all the free samples I can from off of TikTok so that I can build my daughter brand up, and she'll be able to now direct them over to her channel. We got to come up with a name for her YouTube, but I already got all the equipment for her, cameras and all that stuff, so I'm excited. Whew, I'm excited, but I'm, feeling a little anxious about my baby gonna be gone. So, yeah, it's gonna be one of them things I have to come into grips that my baby, it won't be with me every day, really all the week. She may come home on the weekend, but knowing her, she probably won't come home on the weekend, and that's gonna be the scary thing for me, is not having my child there around me, and she'll be out to college and around people I don't know and all that. But that's a part of life. I have to grasp that. My child is growing up. She'll be 18 in December. So, yeah, it's one of them things as a parent. You think about, like, man, never thought it would come this fast. But I thank the Lord for me even having my child, and that she's in my life, and that we have a good relationship with each other, because we've had times where we couldn't sit eye to eye, because she was headstrong, me being headstrong. It was like, girl, don't do that. But we've grown on each other to respect each other's opinions and be able to sit down and talk with each other. And that's one of the things as a parent, we have to remember that we once was a child, and we know how it felt when our parents didn't listen to us. And no, you don't have to be your child's friend, but you do have to acknowledge them, that they have an opinion and that they have feelings as well. So I think over the years we've learned each other, and learned that we can agree to disagree, and she respects me just as well as I respect her, and we love each other wholeheartedly. So we want to make each other happy and not see the other one sad. Now, that's one thing I can't say about my baby. She's real attentive to my feelings. She can tell when stuff not going right with me, when I'm just not feeling my best, and she'll come and hug me, and she'll be like, Mama, it's okay. It's gonna get better. I love you. She just say all the right things to me to reassure me, I did a good job as a parent. And often, I think as parents, people will say they don't want validation, but who don't want to know that their child feel like they've done a good job? And so I have two of the most amazing children to give me my flowers on a consistent basis, um, especially when they see like they feel like I'm getting overwhelmed. They'll come and hug me. Mama, I love you. Mama, you've done good and this and that. So, for that, I'm very grateful for my children. Very grateful that they look at me and be like, my mama has sacrificed so much. So I'm grateful. Dang, I don't have my charger um, for my. I'm gonna walk around with you guys so y'all can see the shop. It's been a minute since I got on and showed y'all my shop. We done got some things in, and y'all go over to follow life with MCD boots. But I have women boots, kids boots, hats, clothes. These are my men boots. Them the work boots. Most of them are work boots, and these are regular leather boots. And then we do have some cowhides as well. I have two different ones. But these are all my exotic ones. These are the actual skin of the animal. This one, the python. This one is a python. And this one's a python. This is the caiman. This is the ostrich. And this is the sea bass. So I try to keep a variety of boots, as well as the work boots, and then I have some little boy boots as well. And like these right here are actually on sale on my website for $98.99. So yeah, I try to keep a variety of boots for my customers, as well as hats and stuff. And now is the best time to have these big straw hats. They're only $15 on the website, because with this heat like it is, you definitely need to protect yourself. I even got some pink boots, pink and white. And then my own brand that I'm so excited about to show y'all, MCD boots. Yes. So I'm just grateful and thankful of what God has blessed me with. And this is my award, you guys, that I got for Entrepreneur of the Year. So I was definitely excited about getting this reward. So I'm like, look at God. When you think somebody is not paying attention to you, people are paying attention to you and looking at what you're doing and the impact that you're making in the community. Is just exciting. So, and then I had these virtual swag cards. So if y'all are in the area in Mississippi, definitely come and get these cards. There's a website to give small business owner an eye to others that don't know they exist. So definitely, if y'all are in the Clinton, Mississippi area, definitely come by, check that out. Come get y'all a card, come get you some boots. And be on the lookout for my daughter page. I'm excited for you guys to, not her page, her channel, so that y'all can see a life with her. She's excited about vlogging and getting ready. This is her senior year, and we're gonna kick it off by her starting working in here, so that y'all get to see me train her while she's here in the shop. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that she wants to actually do content creating, because not everybody sees the vision in it. So to see her want to do it, I'm excited. I'm so excited. But I thank you guys for rocking with your girl. I just ask that y'all comment, share, and keep on being great. Life can throw you some curve, but there's nothing that you can't accomplish as long as you stay focused and keep God first. So y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all. Until the next time.